Hey everyone, hope everyone had a great week this week in the markets. Today is Friday. It is just 3 minutes to the close here, and so I wanted to do a quick video before we get into the weekend, um, extended weekend. Hopefully, you don't have to work too hard on Monday before the Independence Day on Tuesday. I plan on being around a little on Monday, but just taking it easy through these next 4 days. So I wanted to make a quick video looking back at the week that was. So we're going to go look at, kind of like I did last week, the top trades that were presented themselves each day. Maybe if there's a couple each day on SPY here. So we've got the 2 minute chart. Remember, this is not looking at zones. We're just going to look at plays that presented themselves based on the EMAs. Our EMAs are in the right order. We've got a nice flag, it breaks, so on and so forth. So we'll see what we can find. This week was pretty tough. I remember most of my videos through the middle of the week, it was just hard to find a good move on SPY. I think that was especially Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Thursday we got into some trends. So let's see here. So we open up and push up, and it looks like we have a nice trend up. Our EMAs are spreading out. We're looking for a flag back to the EMAs. Doesn't ever happen. We lose our EMAs. We kind of try to reclaim, lose. So we're not finding really anything here. I do like this one. So this is a candidate for the top play of Monday. It wasn't a huge move, but you could have got in, got out, and made a nice little percentage off this. So we kind of were flagging back to the EMA, and it broke down here. So you were pretty extended. Your risk reward there wasn't great. You may be looking at even a 1-to-1, which you're kind of looking at that, and you've got your pre-market low here, so you may have targets down where you think it's more than a 1-to-1. But yeah, your risk reward wasn't great there. Actually, that will trump that one, and let's go with this one right here. This was probably the play of Monday, just looking at it here. So we kind of reclaimed the EMAs, but they never flipped here. Actually, they were flipping the right way here, getting the 48 under the 200, and then we took one more climb up here and just lost all the EMAs in one fell swoop, and then it just kept going. Again, you were extended here, but this clear trend line was breaking down with some force. This is one of those moves where you get in and you just hope it doesn't reverse on you, because you'd have a pretty far stop to have any kind of invalidation, so you're just hoping. So after looking at that now, it kind of talks me out of that being the best move of the day. Let's see this next one. Okay, maybe this is our best move of the day here. Yep, right here. This is the one. So we flag back, don't even get to the 48, break down. You're pinned right under 13. That's your move of the day. So Monday, that was it right there. You get a nice flush from 432.30 to, not quite $1, but almost there. So we'll call that the play of the day on Monday. And this actually could be a consolation right here. Yeah, maybe something in there you got into. But I like that. This one right here is the best. Let's go look at Tuesday and see if we can even find. Oh, yeah, Tuesday was actually pretty nice, huh? Okay, yeah, Tuesday had good moves. So this one here, we talked about, like, you could have got in here and potentially rode that up all day if you just wanted to take a longer position. But that's, you might have got stopped out in the chop, but I really like that there. I think the best entry on Monday was this play, or Tuesday was this right here. This was the best play of the week so far, in my opinion. We had a nice trend up. We start flagging back. We lose the 13, but as we reclaim it, we break our trend line. These are the ones I love, where it's like literally you can zoom in on this, and we're breaking the trend line and the 13 at the same time. So I love taking these here, and that would have been a very nice. You would have had to hardly. You may have got paper hands here, but if you held on, you could have rode that all the way up. So that was the one on Tuesday. We're gonna keep it at that. Textbook play right there for me. Okay, so Wednesday, this was the one that was really choppy. Like, we're looking for flags here, not really happening. Flags here. This was pretty steep, and we're back into the 200. So I could see you playing that, not looking there. Here it is. This is the one right here. So you got this nice little trend line you kind of already got drawn out. Like, picture this isn't here yet. And so you're just connecting a line here and drawing it out. It comes back, intersects, rejects. It's almost like a pennant, or, in between your you could use your 13 line and your trend line. You're like, which way are we going to go here? We start breaking out and pushing off. You can get in right there, close to the 13, push your way up. So play of the day Wednesday. That's it right there. We're not even going to look the rest of the way because that was the one for Wednesday. Thursday, this has got to be the choppy day, right? Yeah. So yesterday was rough. There's nothing here. This is really steep down. I don't like these steep drops here. Again, if we have to pick one, that there's not bad. It's kind of got this, but it's such a steep drop. I guess when you see the 48 hold and then it kind of reclaims, it comes through, you can make a case for that one. EMAs are at least in the right order. So that's the one I'll call the best one on Thursday there. So let's see. Today's action. Nice little trend today up. Kind of sold off there at the end. Wow. Yeah, it gave quite a bit back there. A couple points at the end of the day. So it's a nice trend up. If you like playing early, I could see something like that. I mean, it's more of like a horizontal consolidation, but it kind of dipped down there and got back up. So that could have been one, but that's not a, I don't call that textbook. Yeah, it's kind of looking, it's kind of interesting that, today was a good day to take EMA taps. I did that several times instead of playing the breakouts. This right here might be it. I could see this. So you had a big sell-off, but you reclaimed it pretty good. Then it kind of based on the 13. It was flipping the 13 and 48 back that it lost from here. You break out here. You got clear invalidation right under here, and you ride that up. So looking back, that's probably your play of the day Friday there. Let's flip over to Qs real quick. Just see what we got here. Let's go ahead and get a clean chart, no zones, just EMAs. See if we can't look back at the week that was and just pick out the best plays on Qs. Okay, so we trended down on Monday, so you come out up, you're looking for a flag, it doesn't happen. You could look at that, but our EMAs are backwards, so I'm not looking there. Here you go. This is your play of the day on Monday on Qs. Textbook pinned, look, it's breaking down from the 13 and your trend line. You get in here and you ride that out. You potentially might have got in here earlier, but we're only looking at the best plays, like trying to identify them here. I could see you getting in there, and you might have held through that or stopped out, but that was your play of the day on Monday. Tuesday, yeah, Qs had good moves. When I was doing the videos this week, I noticed I could always find the better plays on Qs, it felt like. You're not playing this chop. Now we're trending up here. This little flag was nice, but it didn't really get back here. Maybe this right here, and then this starts breaking through. You're getting pretty extended. Actually, we come back here and it's kind of the same move that we saw on SPY right here. So this would be your top play of the day on Tuesday. Loses it, kind of tests it again, breaks your line and your 13. I need to coin this phrase when it breaks the 13 and the trend line together, the flag. I mean, that's like a, anybody has any ideas, post them. That's my play right there. I love that when we're getting that break at the same time. Your invalidation's so narrow below that. You've got a really good invalidation where if it breaks down, you can stop out, and it wasn't meant to be. But when you're breaking through there, a lot of times you'll see this continuation, and that's the one for Tuesday. That might be the best one all week right there, along with that one on SPY. I think it was that exact same move on the same day. Wednesday, yeah, you're not playing that chop. Pretty steep sell-off there. It's just nothing's looking great here. You could do, I think this was similar to one we saw on SPY. You connect your wicks over here early in this and see what happens. That tries and fails, comes back through, pushes off. You ride that up. And you're trying to find something late, but you may take that, and yeah, that's not okay. So best move of Wednesday right there. So we're seeing, it looks like on these days a lot of the best moves are happening together. It's not ideal. You like to maybe offset, so if you're looking at one or the other, you catch different moves each day. But chop here, nothing looks great here. We flip the EMAs. It's just chop. here or here. Yep, again, same one. This is the one where we looked at the double spot on Q's and or on SPY. And so here's it's happening again. This is the setup to be named in the future based on ideas. Breaking trend line, breaking 13, and down we go for the move of the day on Thursday. Lastly, let's look over at Friday. So Q shot up a little in the pre-market and then kind of just went flat all day. So it didn't. Maybe SPY did that as well, but this just looks a little flatter to me at first glance. Yeah, that'd been nice in the pre-market, but yeah, the Q's was tough today. I mean, you could take a 13 tap here. This is kind of, yeah, man, this one here maybe. I could see this flag. You're going to be kind of extended from your EMAs when you get in here, so that's that kind of no man's land of invalidation. But maybe that one. This is, yeah, today's kind of tough on Q's. I didn't look at it as much. So that right there is probably your move. Breaking trend line, comes up over 13. It's not a lot, but it's enough to scalp a little out of it. Hopefully you may even got stopped out coming back here. So anyways, hopefully that helps. Just kind of looking big picture, going back and seeing the best plays each day, what they look like. Because when we go back and look at those a lot, I do this all the time. You go back and just go through a chart and go 20 days back and just look at the best setups each day, and you start to recognize them intraday more of when you see those forming and you see the trend lines breaking in the right spot and the right setup. So the more you look at it, the more you study the charts, the better you'll be at it. And that's why I spend so much time just staring at charts and scrolling through, and there's just always something to be absorbed, even if you just feel like you're looking at charts with no purpose. If you're doing it and kind of just looking through it, previous days, previous weeks, whatever it is, you'll start absorbing those, and those will start becoming more second nature to you to see intraday. So just take screen time and a lot of it at that to make it feel more comfortable and normal. So anyways, again, appreciate everyone watching. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Clutch Trades. Comments, questions, any of that you have, feel free to leave it. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you back next week.